Welcome to our race review of the Thai Grand Prix. The Thai Grand Prix was held a fortnight ago at the Chang International Circuit, which is in Buriram, Thailand. It was a very hot race, 31 degrees Celsius and 40 degrees on track. There was a large crowd, just under 180,000 people attended this race. So as we're about to begin,
racing. Real racing.
Is that what you want?
Let's race!
Jorge Martin almost loses his lead because Luca Marini charges hard going into turn 1. He's able to hold on to the lead going into lap 2. Jorge Martin holds on to the lead in the beginning of the race, and Pecco Bagnaia is able to move himself up to 4th place by the 10th lap. He passes Luca Marini on lap 10 for 4th place. The championship is not decided, and it won't be decided on this race. The top 5 midpoint of the race were Jorge Martin, Brad Binder, Alex Marquez, Francesco Bagnaia, and Luca Marini.
There's going to be a change here.
Who's that? His brother?
Not his brother, but the brother of Marc Marquez. Alex Marquez goes down on lap 13. He threw away his podium place. His race was over. On the final few laps, Brad Binder is able to take first place from Jorge Martin. On lap 21, he tries and fails, but on lap 22, he succeeds and he's able to pass Jorge Martin for first place. But what you shouldn't pass is the subscribe button, so like and subscribe so we could bring you more racing videos about the racing world and people in it. Maverick Vinales retires from the race on lap 24. Jorge Martin and Brad Binder were battling for first place, and on lap 25, Jorge Martin does a beautiful block pass to take back first place from Brad Binder. And for the remainder of the race, Jorge Martin is able to hold on to win the Thai Grand Prix. The top 3 riders were only separated by half a second, so it was a really close ending to this race. Some race notes. Jorge Martin pulled a hat trick in Thailand. He was able to grab pole, he won the sprint race, and he also won the Grand Prix race. Other race notes. Marc Marquez finished 7th. The Team VR6 boys, Marco Bezzecchi came 4th, and Luca Marini came 8th. Johan Zarco came 10th. Johan Mir was able to stay on his bike and he was able to finish 12th. Jack Miller was also able to finish 16th on his KTM. Congratulations to Jorge Martin on his Pramac Ducati. Now, the championship is far from over. We have 3 main races left. We had the Malaysian Sprint earlier this morning where Alex Marquez finished 1st, Jorge Martin finished 2nd, and Francesco Bagnaia finished 3rd. So with that, we only have an 11-point difference in the championship lead. Going into the Malaysian Grand Prix tonight, Francesco Bagnaia only has an 11-point lead over Jorge Martin. So the championship is far from over. We have 3 races left. We have Malaysian Grand Prix, then we have Qatar, then we have Valencia. Marco Bezzecchi is a distant 3rd, so he could factor in, but most likely it's between Francesco Bagnaia and Jorge Martin. Now, they're both Ducati riders, one with the Pramac team and one with the factory Ducati team. It's going to be very interesting in these last few races. We have Malaysia tonight. We've seen these past few weeks, Jorge Martin is not letting up. He wants a championship as bad as Francesco Bagnaia. He's won a few races, he's won quite a few sprint races, and he's not going away. And unlike last year when it was Pecco Bagnaia versus Fabio Quartararo, no, this year it's 2 Ducatis fighting for the World Drivers title. So there's a lot of pressure on Pecco Bagnaia because Jorge Martin, with his riding style, his confidence, and also having the power of his Pramac Ducati, he could win the championship title. More racing videos will be on the way on the channel. We'll be covering the Malaysian Grand Prix. I hope you enjoyed the race review. Redbet, signing off.